What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're gonna be doing a couple things. As you guys know, a few weeks ago I went ahead and took the mud flaps out from the 4Runner, and I like the look of it without the mud flaps. But I also noticed on the back side now there's a little gap left open, and it does not look good though, right? So I don't want dirt getting to places where it's not supposed to go to. And then one more thing I have also is the front fender, driver's side fender. The clear coat is coming off. So I sold this thing on IG. Sometimes I like to try these things out just to try them. I don't think this is what it was called, shiny car stuff. I think it sounds kind of creepy or kind of like shady, but I'm gonna try it out. They say put it on a cloth and then just wipe on the place where the clear coat is coming off and see what happens. So I'll be trying that out too though, so sit back, relax, and let's try this stuff. So as you guys can see, here's the truck. Everything is good, right? The paint looks pretty okay for his year. Try to keep it as shiny as I can, even though this guy sees the dirt road more often. But the thing for the paint is right here. So I don't know if you guys can see that clear, but the clear coat is coming off, right? So they say to make sure that the truck is clean. I already cleaned it though, so it's nice and good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on a piece of cloth and then start spraying in here and then see what happens. Because again, like I said, it's coming off. And but eventually what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and get this truck painted again though. The front fender, this is gonna be done probably sometime next year if I do keep this truck. I said if I do keep it because I don't know. And then this place up here, I hit a fence a couple months ago or 3 months ago at work, and that's the results for it though. So yeah, I want to go ahead and make sure that that stuff is taken care of. I don't like having too much scratches or big dents on cars. I'm not a fan of that at all. And as you guys saw, we did the headlights last week. They're still shining. That one was old anyway, so I think what happened is the owner before had replaced that one. So but still, it's a lot better than the way it used to be. These lights were super yellow, so now they're a lot better. So I've already identified what I need to cut. The problem is I brought some scissors with me. Scissors are not gonna be enough for this. I definitely need a very sharp edge knife, because the only thing I need to cut off, you see where it shows dirt? That's the only place I need to cut off. This is the bottom side that I used to hate. So all I need to do is cut this piece out this way, that way, and place it back on the truck. Because the main reason for that is I can show you guys. This is the open area where it's left, right? So you guys can see that's open, right? So I don't want dirt keep going back in there. So that's why I want to put that piece back in there though, just to cover that area only, and I should be good. So that's what I'm hoping to complete today. If I can't complete it today, then I'll probably do it next weekend. I'm not in the mood of being outside today. The skies right now are a lot better. We did have the Canada fires coming out here, so Friday was horrible, yesterday was horrible, today looks better. So yeah, and I also sprayed that thing, the clear shiny car stuff does not work. As you guys can see, it still looks the same. So some of these products obviously is IG, and yeah, they're fake. Should have known it though, but you never know until you try, right? So that's why I went ahead and do it though. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna use my Weatherman tool, see if it's sharp enough to do it. If it's not sharp enough to do it, then I'll probably do it next weekend. I was hoping to do it now, but probably wait till next weekend. All right, guys, making some good progress. I've already cut the left and right mud flaps so they can fit the back area well without protruding under the tire, which I didn't like anyways though. So this one is done, that one is done, so it's just a matter of getting the screws back in there and making it work again though. So yeah, I'm really happy, stoked with how the results came out. And I believe the screws were 10 mils, right? So got a bunch of screws here though, so I just grab a few of them. I think there's some Phillips pads too though. Yeah, there's definitely some Phillips pads too as well though. But the reason why I'm not going to put all the screws back in, because some of these are for the front mud flaps. These are the front ones. I don't see a need to put the front ones back in. I don't see a need for it because I don't see anywhere that they'll be getting to the chassis, or not chassis, but vulnerable areas. As you can see, the front mud flaps were here, so right behind is just plastic, so we're good, we covered. Again, the only reason I'm putting them back in is because here there's a gaping hole here and it doesn't look that great. I don't like it. It makes the car look cheap. So yeah, man, so go ahead and put the mud flaps back in. Again, now they're custom, so they don't have to show the other part. Yep. All right, guys, I can see we were successful with the whole install of the mud flaps. You know, again, it should be easy though, but also remember I had to custom cut it just to make it perfect with the tools that I have. I did realize that I don't have my my socket wrenches with me though. I think they're inside the house. I'm not sure. I have to go look for them because now that's a concern. I use them a lot and they come in handy, right? So today I needed them the most, but when you have other tools and you know how to use tools, you can always improvise. Like what I did is I used the damn, I just forgot, promise wrench, right? That's what I used to put the screws back in. So you guys can see here, this is where I cut. I wish it was a lot smoother. There was a nice curve, but that's what I did. So most of this is pretty much nice and intact like that though, so it's not too bad like that, because I also have that screw back there that's actually holding it up pretty good. So I'm only missing a couple screws that I need to put back in here though. Now the other side did not come as best because I wasn't able to get this screw back there, so it seems like there's not a place to hold it though. So I think this one is gonna be flopping a little bit, but overall I have 1, 2, 3 screws and 2 rivets, I guess, right? So it should hold for now. What I'll do is next week on Saturday I'll come back again, so I can make sure that all the screws are back in there though. So the main reason that I took the mud flaps off again, because they were hanging down here. I didn't like that. I felt like it made the car look weird. That's just me. So but now at least I have the car covered, right? I do think the car is covered well. Another thing about these trucks is rust, and the frame so far is pretty nice and sturdy though. A lot of it sometimes you may see like trying to give away here though. So the frame is pretty good so far though, but again there's other places where I'm not seeing though, especially the front area though. I think next weekend I'll bring the truck inside and go underneath it. I might put it under these ramps here though. There I'm able to go underneath the front side and see what I can see, because my plan with it is I need it, thinking to get it to a professional, right? Get it coated, make sure that whatever rust is there is not spreading, because I mean I like the truck. It's a V6, not a V8, but I really like its drivability. It's not good on gas, but other than that it's a good working truck and I like it, right? So I want to keep it for as long as I can. Another thing I wanted to do last time, another thing I was trying to do last time is take off the roof racks, but now that I think about it, there's not a need for it. I just thought it would give it like a nice slick look without roof racks, because I'll never use them unless I'm getting a Christmas tree, right? I'll probably never use them though. I wanted to sell them, maybe, or keep them here for just whatever. But I'm gonna keep them for now, because I notice if I do take them off, then I might start having issues with leaks. You never know, right? So especially these covers here though. So they're right there. So I just keep it. I mean, what I could do though, I could take off the middle section, that one, the one on back there, and just leave these side rails in. I could probably do that. That might that might be kind of be cool. I might do that. But again, if I do that, that'll be next week. Yep. So yeah, man, I'm happy with the results. Looks good. So now I'm about to put gas on the Subaru. It's a quarter tank. I don't like getting the cars low like that. I always like it. The lowest you get is half tank. I always like the car's full tank. You just never know. You might stop somewhere where you might be stuck for a while and you run out of gas, right? That happened to me before though. So never want it to happen again though. So yeah, man. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel though. Like I said before, I try to do some more installs now though. I noticed lately, or the last few years, I've been doing a lot of talking without installation, right? I've been explaining things, how I do things, but I'm not really doing the work anymore though, right? So I need to get back on that trend. I think that's how I most enjoy YouTube anyways though, you know, showing guys how to do things. The problem with me now is time. Time is not, I don't have time anymore, unfortunately, and I hate to use that word, but it's reality, right? I don't have time anymore. It's just I'm working long hours and I'm not even working close to where I live. And then next month I'll be going to Tennessee. So I'll be coming home just on weekends, right? So I'll probably be home Fridays. So Friday I'll probably be tired. Saturday probably do a lot of things with the family. Sunday I'm already prepping to go back to work on Monday, right? So yeah, man, so that's how my life is looking like right now. Just super busy though. But thank you guys for subscribing to the channel though. And again, hope to make better videos going forward. Yeah, man, there's a lot of things that we still need to do with the truck though. We need to wire those lights. I installed them a while back ago. I need to hook them out there where they start working, and also need to do the rest of the interior lighting on it. And yeah, man, so thanks again. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.